Hey guys, welcome to another video, and today I'm going to be telling you exactly step by step how you can go ahead and apply to any German university of your choice. Now, if you're not familiar with the process, don't worry, it's going to be very elementary. It's a simple process and I'll break it down for you for all kinds of universities. But what I need from you is your undivided attention for the next 10-15 minutes, because there's two kinds of ways. Some universities will let you apply with Uni-Assist, some universities will not really want the Uni-Assist to come in. Now, a lot of these also have a hybrid process where Uni-Assist kind of comes in, but it doesn't really exactly complete the application. So all of these things I want to explain to you exactly how it goes, and we'll begin right away. So make sure that you have 10-15 minutes, because only then this video will be worth it. Otherwise, half information, you will miss out on a lot of things. Okay, let's begin. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to go on to YMGrad.com. You're going to select the country name over here as Germany, okay? And this is really important because the thing is, every single university you apply to, you're going to be giving out some application fees. So you only want to apply to the universities that are a good fit for you. Now, let me tell you how you can find those universities. Let's say that you are interested in some of these universities. Of course, you've signed up on the website, you have your profile signed up, and you know that, you've entered your grades and everything. Okay, now, based on that, what you can do is you can see all of the data of the universities. What is the average accepted applicant, and what are their statistics at, let's say, the University of Munich? What kind of applicants get in? What's the male percentage? What's the deadline? What's the scores to get in? What is the tuition? All of these things, okay? And once you are over here, then what you need to do is you need to select the universities for yourself. That, all right, look, you're interested in maybe the Technical University of Munich. That's something that you may be interested in, right? You can go ahead, you can even rate your chances. What are your chances of admission? And you can see how you can get better. What can you do to improve your profile, improve your chances of getting into this university? Next thing, you can also check out the admits and rejects, other people's profiles who got into these universities, who got into this particular university, and who actually, what are their profiles. You can compare it with your own profile and see if you will get in. Okay, once you have selected, let's say, a good amount of 5-10 universities, that's a very good range. I would say apply to at least 6-7 universities, because that's a very minimal number in my opinion. Okay, once you've chosen these, all right, and you can see all the universities. I'm not going to go over this again and again. Now comes the process where you go ahead and you start your applications. Okay, now you have the names of the universities and these are the universities you want to apply to. Well, then comes the part where you actually go ahead and apply. So let's say that you want to apply to the Technical University of Munich, or it can be the Technical University of Berlin. There's really a lot of universities, right? So let me cover Berlin first. The reason is that the process for the Technical University of Berlin, let's say you want to apply to MSCS, right? The process is completely through Uni-Assist. Okay, and the first thing you do always, every single time, no matter what it is, even if you see the university on Uni-Assist, and I'll get to that in a moment, but you have to go ahead on the website, official website of the university, and you have to check out the admission requirements. Make sure that you're meeting these admission requirements. All right, now I'm not going to go over these because that's not what this video is about. So let's say that you are meeting the admission requirements, you have everything in the picture. Then you want to see, how do you go ahead and apply? Okay, so let's say that you go on to the TU Berlin website and you want to apply. Let's say, I'll just say TU Berlin apply. Okay, so you want to apply to these universities, right? So you want to go ahead to this page. How do you go ahead and apply? Now, sometimes the universities will have it on this page itself, where they talk to you about the, let's say, CS program, in this case that we were looking at. Sometimes they have it on this page, the admission requirements, how to apply, but in this case they did not. So that's why I had to do that extra Google. Okay, now application, how do you go ahead and apply? That's where they're telling you. Okay, and you have to apply for continuing education master's program, because I'm assuming that your bachelor's was also in a field that was related to information technology or computer science. Okay, now this changes, of course, depending on which program you're applying for, and I think that that's something that you can handle by yourself as well, right? So you can go ahead, you can click more, and you can see the deadlines and everything. But in this case, I know the process is going to be through Uni-Assist. So what you're going to do is you are going to go ahead and you go on to the Uni-Assist website, okay, and you have to create your account over here. Okay, now account creation is actually very simple. All you need to do is just enter some of your personal details. So let me just go on over here to the My Assist page. It'll give me the option to sign in. Okay, you click on sign in and you say create a new account. You create a new account, you enter your email, you re-enter your email, your password, and all of this. Okay, so after that you'll get a confirmation email. If you want, I can do it for you a little bit over here. I just created a dummy email ID for this. So all right, let's say the password is this. And I have read the policy and everything, so I'll just go ahead and create an account. They say that they've sent a link to my email, so what I'll do is I'll go onto my email, I'll just click on this link. All right, and now we know that we are successfully signed up. Now we can go ahead and sign in over here. So I'll just use that email ID again, and I'll just put in my password and I'll sign in. Okay, so now that I'm signed in, the language over here, you may not be able to understand it. What you do is you go onto the top right, you choose English. Okay, and then all you have to do is you have to enter your personal information, gender, all of these things, nationality, right? So I don't really think I need to go over these because I think you can handle this by yourself, or if you're working with some consulting firm, that they can handle it for you. But either way, let's say that you are able to handle this and you're able to log in, right? So what I'll do is I will say that maybe, let's say that I've already logged in, and let me actually just try to minimize this. Okay, so this place I have logged in, I have all of my, let me actually just remove the previous progress. I actually had some when I was trying it out, just to make sure that I give you the right information within a stipulated time. All right, so let's say that I have my Uni-Assist logged in, and now when I come over here, I can basically see my login details. I can see my applicant information. This is everything that we filled up, right? And I have my educational history over here. This is also something that I filled up over here for you guys. So all of these things you have filled it up by yourself, let's say, and you're completed your sign up. Now you click on this Uni-Assist thing. Okay, and then you go ahead and you find the universities. Now, like I said, TU Berlin, if you want to apply, you can come over here, you can find the university, right? And you can see which semester you want to apply, summer or winter, and then you basically go ahead, click select. Okay, and you will say add to selection. Once you do that, you will see over here in your applications, one application will be added. Okay, and then you go on, you basically answer some mandatory questions. You have to upload your documentation, such as your letter of motivation, your language certification. You need a level, depending on the program. Like I said, the application requirements of the university will list it out if you need level A2, B2, whatever it is, right? And apart from that, all you need to do is just answer some questions and upload your documents. After that, you're ready to go. You're ready to fill in the application. You're ready to submit it. Okay, the first application will be 75 euros. After that, every single application that you send in through Uni-Assist is 30 euros. Okay, so I think I've made it very, very simple for you guys. You can actually click on this thing. You will see the unanswered questions that you need to answer. Okay, it's basically going to ask you about your previous degrees, your what kind of work experience you have. All of these things you can answer over here. It's pretty easy. Again, I don't think it's something that we need to go over here in detail. Then comes the part where you upload your documents, and this is also one very important part of your application. All of these things you have to upload over here. Now, the options over here, they appear to be in German, but you can basically, I know that there are some settings you can do to change that into the English language. Either way, some of these are going to be like your resume, your passport, your letter of motivation. In fact, you can even Google these just to find out. Either way, you have to upload all of these documents, and that's how you complete your application, with the unanswered questions and the documents. All right, and then you can just click submit and you can make the payment. Okay, now that's the Uni-Assist part of the process, and I don't really want to focus on it so much because it's something that you can go ahead and do by yourself. It's not, I would say, it's not completely out of the blue, very different from other universities that the process that's followed in the US, right? It's very, very similar. But now comes the part where some universities will not exactly want you to apply through Uni-Assist. They will want you to apply through their website, or they'll want you to apply maybe partially through Uni-Assist and also through their website. So let me just tell you one such university which I found. Now again, like I said, you have to do this research on your own, but I personally went on and I found one of these universities, and the name over here is Technical University of Munich. So let's say you want to apply to their MSCS program, all right, and you go into their degree programs, or it can be any program, doesn't have to be an MSCS program, right? You can go ahead and choose maybe informatics or whatever, let's say bioinformatics Masters of Science program, or electrical engineering and IT MSc program. Okay, so I just selected that over here. Okay, and the next thing that you have to see over here is they have this whole website on how do you apply to this program and everything. It's clearly listed on the TU Munich website, right? And they're telling you exactly how you have to apply and what documents you need to submit. Now let me actually take you to the page. They're saying during the application period, you must apply through the TUM application online portal and upload your documents. Now this is important. They want you to do this regardless. Next thing, generally applicants with a qualification for postgraduate degrees obtained outside the Europe must have their documents reviewed in advance through Uni-Assist. So Uni-Assist is coming into the process over here as well. But the thing is, they don't want you to apply exactly through Uni-Assist. It's just part of the process, but you still have to apply on their official website. So that's why I say always go ahead and check out the official website of the university, because this process can change every single year. Everything that you're seeing in this video right now, and maybe if you're watching this 1 year later, things will have changed. I guarantee you that, right? Uni-Assist, by the way, over here, what's the role and what comes in through Uni-Assist? It's just the VPD. An application for a VPD via Uni-Assist alone does not qualify as an application. So that's what they're saying. You need a VPD. I'm sorry, I just skipped this part. Be sure to check whether you need a preliminary VPD before applying to TUM. So VPD, you can just think of it as, let's say you did your bachelor's in maybe India. It's outside Europe. And now you need to prove that, hey, look, Germany, or hey, look, TU Munich, we have already done our bachelor's and it's equivalent to a bachelor's that's done in a German university. Okay, so that's what you have to prove, and that's what a VPD is. Okay, you can actually go ahead and you can Google that as well. You can learn more about it. VPD, Uni-Assist, and you will find out exactly what it is. All right. But that's not the focus of this video. But the point is that you need to get a VPD, and who issues the VPD? It's Uni-Assist. So that's where Uni-Assist comes in over here. You will have to get a VPD through them. If you need to know how to get it, you can go onto this website. You can find out more about how do I get a VPD, and you can follow the process. It takes 3-4 weeks. Actually, it takes 4 to 6 weeks. As per their website, at least. So keep that in mind. Do the process over there. But either way, like they're saying at the official website of TU Munich, that hey, look, even if you get a VPD, it does not qualify as an application. You have to apply on their official portal as well. So always keep these things in check. That's why I'm not making a general video where I'm showing hey, look, you submit your details through Uni-Assist, you fill in your name, you fill in your data, all of this, because I think that's something that anyone can do, right? But knowing this, going to the official website of the university and finding out that the details can be different every single time, that's something that a lot of people don't focus on. And that's why they also get rejected, because they're not really following the requirements. They don't even check the admission requirements half the times. So it's important that you keep the official website of the university in loop. Make sure you know how to apply. And yeah, that's really how the application process is for Germany. All right. If you need me to go into more in depth, in any part of the process that you want personally, you can let me know in the comments down below. Or if you want me to personally work with you on your applications, what you can do is you can go onto YMGrad.com, you can go onto their services section, and you can see which part of the process you want. Okay, now the statement of purpose is very, very similar to the LOM, that's your letter of motivation, or you can go for the complete application help, where you need everything in your applications covered by us. All right, so that's something that you can do again, but the focus of this video, how to apply, that's what I've already covered. All right, if you have any questions, post them down below. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to the channel if you like this video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Thank you. All the best for your applications.